Before I start this lesson, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rukakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, great men who rule well and teach well. Shalom to 144,000 men that's pushing it, believe in this word, in all true sincerity, and sacrifice their lives and wills to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in and listening. And shalom to the Israelite foreigner scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. The Heavenly Father named Yahweh, His only begotten Son named Yahweh Shai. And Lord, when this video is edifying, quick and straight to the point. This video will be a response to I know it's been a lot. Apostle Gabar did a video on this, and some brothers have done a video on this already. I'm just doing one. Recently, it has been a sister had a dream or whatnot, or a sister's daughter had a dream and whatnot, and she said Apostle Tahar made a video in this dream. This didn't happen. But it was a prophetic dream, and through the spirit of power, Yahweh Bashim Shai, the prophet's gonna break it down yet again. But the sister's daughter had a dream saying, and she was watching Apostle Tahar, and in that dream, Apostle Tahar said, "This is going to be my last video," and with everything that's going on. Yeah, this is. We're not going to be teaching, out on the streets much longer. We're not going to be here in Babylon much longer. Our time is short here in Babylon. And, the Lord is getting ready to return to bring and usher in his new kingdom, which henceforth means what? Yahweh Shai is returning. And, brothers not going to be, the warning, brothers not going to be keep teaching and preaching out on the streets, highways, and byways anymore. We're going to get more and more stricter, scarce, and the Lord is going to start removing his men, and he's going to start sending out more mass and more serious judgments upon the earth. And we're just coming into those times of where the Lord is going to just increase the faith of those that he wants his faith to be in, and we're going to grow in virtue, and the Lord is going to show favor upon those that he showed favor upon. But at the end of the day, that dream was a prophetic one, because we see that the famine of the word is coming. We see that a lot of laws and legislation has been passed that they're going to outlaw. For one, they're going to outlaw the teaching of the Bible. And it is not going to just be outlaw for the no. The only reason they didn't do that 10, 20, 30 years ago, because why? It wasn't set up for them. It wasn't set up at that time. But another thing was, the real reason why they're doing that is to stop the truth from coming out. The Christians wasn't bringing out the truth on Amalek. The Christians wasn't bringing out truth on the Edomites. The Christians bringing the truth out against. The Christians wasn't bringing the truth out at all. But the Hebrew Israelites, beginning with Elder High Priest Abba Bibbins and on down, to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai, GMS been doing that. Oh, first and foremost, GMS. But, you see that Esau Edom ain't got nowhere to run. He ain't got nowhere to hide. And he's being showed that all those lies that he created, all the lies that he pushed forth, all the madness, all the things that Esau Edom has done has been brought up and shown that at the end of the day, you're going down, and these devils, these Amalekites don't like that. So, actually, what's that? 2 Thessalonians? Let me grab that real quick. I'm pretty sure that's Thessalonians. Is it 2 or is it 3? Let me see. Bear with me, Bubba, because I want to make sure this is okay. Let me see. No, that ain't it. It's in Thessalonians. Is it 1 Thessalonians? Bear with me real quick, Baba Kasha. Let me see. Son of perdition. This is one of the Thessalonians. Son of per. I spelled it wrong. No. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Yep, I passed it. So this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you. Actually, yeah, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there be a falling away first, and that the sin may be revealed, the son of perdition, who oppresseth and exalting himself above all that is called Yahweh power, or that is worship, Salakia. So that he, as Yahweh, sitteth in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is Yahweh by Shemel Shai. And yeah, that's one of the key things. We see that the son of perdition is being revealed. We see that what Esau Edom is showing his true colors. There's been a falling away in the nation of Israel. Then after that, we fell away. But what? We came back to our remembrance. And now, within these last half of a century, I'll say half of a century, 50, 60-ish years, the truth has gone out. So now Esau Edom sees that what? He is losing his grip on the earth. And I'll grab Revelation 12 and 12 real quick. Because with Esau Edom knowing his time is at an end, guess what? He's about to what? This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And yeah, that's what we're walking into. We're walking into that. We're walking into that hour and time period and tribulation period of what? Esau Edom's about to come down upon all if you're browner than a paper bag. And then you got Edomites going against Edomites. You got all of these things going on. It ain't just gonna be a time period for Jacob of trying. It's gonna be a trying period for Jacob, but it's gonna be a trying time period for everybody on earth. As it says in Revelation 12 and 12, those that dwell those that dwell therein. But it really gonna hit Jake, because why? Jake ain't been listening. And then also it's a purification process of the elect even more so now. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Amos 8 real quick, because in that video, we already know that the time is coming to that what? We're not gonna be on the highways and byways teaching anymore when there's tanks rolling down the street and where there's soldiers, not ISIS, soldiers. Not I said ICE. ISIS. ICE. We're not going to be on the street when there's a platoon of soldiers going down the main street with guns and tanks. The Lord is going to remove his men from that place. So I did not mean to click on that. Okay, so this is Amos chapter 8. Now I start at verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh by Shemel Shai. And yeah, that means there's going to be a famine of hearing the word, a famine of hearing the truth. The grace period is is faster. That grace period is fastly ending. And Jake still bullshitting, still playing around. For what? The Lord's going to remove it, and Jake going to get brutally judged. So from there, verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. And yeah, everybody that's not made to be delivered or saved, going to wander from sea to sea, or not literally sea to sea, but they're going to look for the prophets. They're going to, those men on the highways and byways, those so-called angry black men that was on they was right. And that was the spirit too, because it was this week when that video came out that Jake it was a Jake. I forgot what camp it was, but it was a Jake that came by and said, "Yeah, y'all right." And I guess he went to school and went west or whatnot. But anyway, you know, people are starting to realize that with those men on the highways and byways, they're not so crazy anymore. They're not so outlandish. They're learning that what those men that was telling the truth, or those men that's what being protected now. So now it's it's gonna be too late for people. The Lord is gonna make it too late for a lot of people, and that's what just people gonna find out. People gonna find out that what is gonna be way too late, and there's no coming back from that. So now I don't got too many precepts, but I'm just rolling in the spirit. This is Ezekiel chapter 2, and I get straight to the point. Verse 5, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. Yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. So when all these things come to pass, when the MOTB coming around, when martial law fully in effect, when World War III is here, well, it is here, but fully implemented, they're going to know. And then when plagues and pestilence, that's another thing. And when these plagues and pestilence, when there's going to be great mass death and judgment out here, where you see bodies split into on the pavement, a body dangling from your roof, strange apparitions, you seeing, it's not crazy things, but you're seeing spiritual, what's the word I want to use? Spiritual, I can't even think of the word. But when you're seeing judgment go out forth, it's going to be too late then. And Jay going to be like, oh shit, we should have been listening, this, that, and the third. So yeah, it's going to be too late. And y'all going to find out the hard way. And it is not a shame, because you people was bucking up against the prophets. Y'all didn't want to listen to the prophets. Y'all didn't care what the prophets had to say. Y'all killed the prophets. Y'all mocked the prophets. Y'all slandered their names. And it's funny because a lot of the individuals that's slandering these prophets are the same ones that's doing the things that they're accusing the true prophets of slandering the true prophets of doing. Child touching, trafficking, being annihilated from the back. Let me put it like that. Things like that. So it's just a matter of time till the Lord just do away with all the Jake the 2/3 of Jake and the heathen. Now I'm gonna grab this last one and I'm gonna close out. So this is Isaiah chapter 33 and 6. Yeah, 33 and 6, because Apostle Gabar bring this out a lot. And it makes sense, because when things really hit the fan, when there's no internet, when there's no running water, when there's no heat and climate control area weather, where there's no luxury, and not even when there's no comfortability, people are going to start to lose their shit when people ain't got their release. When people run out of that vape, and that, man, them people, boy, you being addicted to nicotine ain't no joke. You see how they be acting. Oh my goodness. But you know how people be, how you got them addicts that so addicted to what they need, and when they ain't got it, they lose their mind. That's what's gonna happen. So this is Isaiah 33, chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. And yeah, the fear of the Lord is going to get those, the true worshipers, protection. Beginning with the men that went on the highways and byways and been teaching, defending the gospel in our true sincerity, and teaching what your teachers taught and your teachers before your teachers have taught, But Lord, when this video edify, I'm going to close out by giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, or Kakodash. Lord, when this video is edifying, and I'll see you next one. Shalom.